It's the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, July 8th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Recent history says that the USA Championships treat former teen national overall champions pretty well. Just ask Cody Montgomery. And 4 weeks from now, last year's teen national overall winner, Mohammed Aburajouh, will be looking to follow the trail Montgomery blazed last year by jumping right from the teen national championships to the Mr. USA to the IFBB pros in the blink of an eye. New photos have surfaced of a flat-out impressive-looking Aburajouh just about 1 month out from taking his crack at making lightning strike twice as he attempts to stay off all challengers in the light heavyweight class. The soon-to-be USA contender has really done a nice job packing on some quality muscle in the last year or so. And a few weeks from now, we'll all have a chance to see if he can become the latest barely legal future star to make bodybuilding history. A week after making an impressive season debut at the Chicago Pro, Akim Williams is already looking to hop right back up on the stage. This week, Williams announced that he'd be competing in the upcoming Baltimore Pro, which is set to take place just over 3 weeks from now. Despite competing in just one contest so far this season, the new and improved version of Akim Williams 3.0 looks to be the best we've ever seen from the Brooklyn Beast. With another 3 weeks to tighten up, and that big Olympia qualification sized carrot dangling out in front of him, I think we're a few weeks away from getting the best Akim Williams to date. And if the callouts fall in his favor, it isn't hard to imagine the big fella ending the evening as the last man standing. If you haven't been paying attention to the Canadian bodybuilding scene over the last few years, you don't know what you're missing. Right now, our neighbors to the great north are churning out high-level pro talent on par with anyone in the world. Over the last few years, we've seen athletes like Ian Valliere, Paulo Almeida, Reagan Grimes, and Janiyah Hofer emerge from the ranks of the Canadian national scene to become overnight stars. And if you're wondering who might be the next great athlete to burst onto the scene is, you might want to start with Mahmoud Durrah. The two-time defending Canadian national middleweight champion is heading into this year's nationals looking to seal the deal on his pro card and punch out a ticket that's been long overdue. Right now, Durrah is looking better than we've ever seen him and seems to be growing into the show. And this time around, when he finally sets foot on stage, I don't think there's going to be any doubt as to who the next big thing out of Canada is going to be. Already this season, we've seen the classic physique division bring stars out of the woodwork to turn into what is quickly becoming one of the most exciting and most popular divisions in all of bodybuilding. And a few weeks from now, it looks like all the classic fans might have something else to get excited about when former NPC national champ Terence Ruffin takes the stage. Back at the 2014 Nationals, Ruffin earned his pro card by dominating the lightweight division at just 21 years old. And now, a few years older and quite a few pounds bigger, Ruffin looks like he's just about ready to take his talents to the classic physique division, where he seems poised to make an immediate impact. Ruffin has the narrow waist and wide sweeping muscle bellies that just scream classic physique. So if he picks his spots right and gets into the right lineup, I think a top finish is entirely within the realm of possibility. It looks like it's back to business as usual for Zane Watson. This week, the rising 212 superstar was spotted getting in a little bit of tricep training as he gears up to take on the next phase of his contest plans. A few weeks ago, Watson put on a brilliant second-place performance back at the Toronto Pro, but just quite didn't have enough in the tank to edge out Alex Cabernero, who was still riding a monster wave of momentum from his big win at the Puerto Rico Pro. Watson has all the tools we look for in a top-tier 212 athlete, and never ever fails to show up at anything less than his best. And as he continues to make some small improvements over the next few years, it wouldn't come as a shock to see him develop into a top 6 Olympia talent.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is number one.